The life of the intellect is the best and the present life for a man, in as much as the intellect, more than anything else, is the man. Therefore, this life will be happiest. My name is Harutaka Takahashi. I'm from Japan. I'm a retired professor at University, and I'm now affiliated at Kobe University, Graduate School of Economics. My project here in Iméra is it's a economic structure change. I'm now working, and economic structure change means that, especially in economic structure changes, I'm interested in service sectors. Service sectors now account for 60% of GDP in any developed countries like France and Japan and the US. As economy develops, the people prefer more services. So in a sense, in other words, in economics terms, it says that so people try to have so-called the preference biases for services. So I put that kind of bias motive into my models. I try to solve economically and show that the service sector would be, in the long run, it dominate the economies. And that's the theoretical part. And empirical part is just collecting data set from website and applying the econometric method to that kind of models, and try to show that what I have shown is that it's statistically supported. Okay, my motivation here is the following things. As I told before, that I'd like to meet with researchers which are from different disciplines. One resident, the Gerard, asked me about his problems. The problem is that he is a historian, very different, not economist. And Gerard asked me that he wants to show that hydropower took a very important role in Vietnamese economic development. So I proposed him that, yes, I have some very good statistical techniques to show that. So that's called vector autoregressive analysis. So we quickly download the data set from website, and we apply that method to the data set. Then we find that, as he predicted, the hydro took a very important role in Vietnamese economy. So we started some collaborations, start writing papers on that thing. So that kind of occasions that happened here is my pleasure. Iméra is kind of temple, Zen temple. That's my image. There is a very famous Zen temple called Aix temple. That's very famous Zen temple, big, very, very huge temple, and there are many monks, practice there. And that temple is isolated from, from cities, very top of the mountain, the top of the hill, like Iméra. So only covered with the mountains and hills, and the monks practice every day and pray some zazen, sit in zazen, and they are away from families and friends, so they just concentrate on practicing. Similar thing happened here. I am very nice concentrate on my research itself. So Yeah, the email is kind of it seems to be kind of heaven for the researchers. Yes.